All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, for another exciting, action-packed game in store for you guys on week 0 as we see the Kansas State taking on the Texas Longhorns. And up in the broadcast booth, it is Jake, and joining along beside me is a man who everybody knows and loves, Mr. Joker. Joker, welcome to the booth.
Hello.
Alright, and of course our sideline reporter, I think this may be his first time doing sideline reporting today, is Mr. Wuchia. Wuchia, how's it going?
How's it going, guys? It's going great. I'm just happy to watch this game.
Alrighty, we are in for what shall be a very exciting game between Kansas State and Texas. Joker, you know a thing or two about both individuals. What can we see in this game here today?
I expect a lot of offense, right? I think these are top 5 users in the league, so they were both in Division II last year, so they get put to the test against each other.
Yeah. Another thing too is, Bushia, you've had an opportunity to play against Electric. What's something that Riley's gonna have to be concerned about when it comes to Electric here today?
Avery Johnson, Avery Johnson is Electric's like Cam Newton of this college era. He do everything, run the ball, pass the ball, evaluate the field, and I think if Riley can at least contain Avery Johnson today, he will have a better shot at winning this game.
Alrighty. Electric, was there something you need to say, bud?
Nah, it's not. We chilling. We good.
Alrighty. I think the both teams are ready, so if we can go ahead and get things ready to go, then we'll be live from Texas. This shall be a very exciting game. If you guys missed out on the last week 0 game that we got a chance to call, it was Pablo Escobar against Red Flags Manor, and it was Pablo that got the victory. Another exciting action-packed game for you guys today. Let us know who you guys got between Kansas State and Texas.
As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today.
I got
inside
Electric.
Darrell
I mean,
K.
I've not really got to see much of Riley, but I do expect to see
a top
a
25
great game
showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field.
We'll go to
As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Kansas
You
State
know,
Wildcats,
as
taking on
a part of the SEC, it's always nice to see an SEC team lose. So horns down, baby, go over Kansas State today.
Wow, now be different here. Texas
Alrighty, as we get ready to go here, it looks like Kansas State will get the ball first, so we will see that high caliber offense that we know from Electric as kickoff is underway. We are underway here at Texas.
Fair catch called for and made.
Alrighty, we see the comparison between two quarterbacks. We'll see how Johnson does with his first drive of the game. What can Electric do here? I don't know really much about Johnson, but this should be very exciting to see. If you're Electric, Joker, what's going to be the game plan here in this drive?
You think the fans are
I think
ready
to
for
set the
this
tone
one?
early,
The boot's shaking underneath us, guys.
toughest stadium, top 3 ranked team, so just kind of set the tone early and get off to a good start.
Alright, we'll see how things go here as Johnson making a couple of adjustments, and that's going to
Leads
be,
it with the back.
start the ball off and hand it off
Got
to
room at the
the
35.
running back, and he's going to get a first down
he'll
more.
pick up
Ball
the
is stuck
first
at the
down
42-yard
after a
line.
tough
That
run
is
there.
DJ Giddens.
I'll tell
I
you
hope
what,
I
you
said
want
that
to
right.
quiet this crowd
With a
down.
really quick
You want
one.
to do something
Lucia,
demoralizing
what was
to
your
your
thoughts on that
opponent.
play?
Establish the run game early.
It was just an amazing run by Giddens. If he didn't cut back inside, he could have touched that bounce to the outside, but good game to start the game.
Johnson wants to
Johnson
throw
cuts
it.
it back to pass, tries to find a man. He
Pressure
looks,
coming.
but yeah, he runs it up to
Trying
the
to
right
escape
side.
and
He
get it
does.
himself.
He's up to the first down marker
He's
board,
run
runs out of
but
bounds.
not before
Avery Johnson
turning
with
in
a
big
17-yard
pickup and
run.
moving the sticks for a
Smart
first
play
down.
by Kansas State
Man,
here,
it's so
trying to be able to
frustrating. It
throw
happens
pass,
so
but it did not
fast.
work
He just
out.
pulls
The
it down.
quarterback
It looks like pass.
making
He pulls
the
it down.
17-yard
He's
play
gone.
right
Just
there.
like that,
And
chewing
the
up
ball
yards,
is
so much
41-yard
speed,
line.
so hard to
Johnson
stop.
snaps back, hands
From
off
the
to
gun,
Giddens,
they'll
and
give
Giddens
it
going
on
to
the
get a
inside.
gain of 1 on the
And
play.
he doesn't
Both
find
the
much
Wolves
running
and
room. A
on
short
Johnson
gain on
making
the
play
play.
for his team.
Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached
Yeah, I mean,
into the Big
I feel
12
like when you're
during an
reporting to Electric, I
expansion
feel like he
era, and the
always
Big 12 would love to
has
land a blow
just so
on
much
the
time in
field
the
here
pocket, man.
Yeah, I think there
Didn't
probably
really
is some
see
of that
anything
with the
open,
Big
so
12.
he
A
got
lot of these teams, they used to be
chunk
on
yardage
conference,
there on
and
the
we kind of
ground.
ruined what we had
Keep it
built.
going,
So
at least
we got a chance
field
now
goal.
to make a dent in
Alright,
this, to
Johnson
show
making
you
a
like
couple of
we're not
adjustments.
just
The crowd
your
is
like
rocking
little
here
recruiting
at
system, and
Texas Memorial Stadium. Johnson runs up to the left side, runs up to the middle. Gets the first down and more, and then
I think the Big 12
big
throughout
hit,
the
but
years
yet
here
he still holds the
recently has
ball
done a good job
at the
reloading,
23-yard line.
bringing good
Johnson
quality programs,
making
a
an
lot of
impact
talented
for his
football
offense
players, and
already
those
in the first
wide
drive of the
open,
game.
up-tempo,
We'll see what Johnson can do.
high-scoring offenses that can give any
Johnson
SEC
steps back
defense
pass,
problems.
tries to find a man,
Throws to the
and
tight
he
end.
throws it to Oakley, and that's going to be our first
And
down
he
for
unleashed
Kansas
the
State.
RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm.
Very
That's
executive
a
play
really good
right there.
example of
We
why
see
offensive
Johnson, he can always
coordinators
run, he
script
can also
plays.
throw
You
with
know the down and
ball
distance, and you
exactly
know
the
which
11-yard
routes
line.
can get you to the
Up in
stick.
the
So
red
there's
zone,
no
Johnson,
wasted time.
back
That
pass,
coordinator got
finds
the
a
play
man,
in
got
early
his
as quarterback,
that is
knowing that his
Watson.
players were going to be able to execute.
Ball stuck at the
They'll
2-yard
mark
line
him
to
down
get
at the
second
2.
and
The
2.
excellent
Johnson
execution on
making
that
an
throw and
impact
catch.
in
So
this
guys,
drive
over the
alone.
last few years, there
A
have been
couple of
seismic
plays right
changes
there.
to
So
college
far,
football.
they've been off to a
Realignment,
great
maybe
start for
lightness,
Kansas
but
State.
one of the biggest changes, the transfer.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean,
and now
we have to
guys
see
that
what
are
Texas can be
unhappy
on
or
their
in a
offensive
situation
side.
where they see
I think they have a
someone
clear
they'd rather
advantage
be
just
in, now
overall
you can
wise,
leave,
but
and there is no penalty. So a lot of
user
recruiting,
aspect, I
Jesse,
think, will
on other
outweigh that
people's
more.
teams that
So
go on
we'll
throughout a
see
season.
what
Yeah, it's
Texas can do.
365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches.
will get it.
Johnson's going to go up there and get the touchdown. Touchdown, Kansas State. Makes the points on the board.
This defense
Goes
has
with the
their
right
hands
foot.
full in this game because of what you
Johnson
saw right
making
there.
that
This
play
quarterback
already.
is one of the
What
fastest
was your
players
thoughts on that
in the
drive
entire
already?
country.
You know,
And he
very
runs one
explosive
in.
drive
They're gonna
by
do a
Electric
good
Days.
job
Just,
getting hats
you know,
in.
setting the
They
turn
were gonna see
early,
if
like
he
Joker
could
said
run a
before,
lot
and
today.
Riley just
And he's got
struggling
the
to stop it on
extra point,
defense.
and it's
Avery
7-0
Johnson
to
showing
start
why
this one.
he is a
That
Heisman
is an
candidate. He
efficient
could do it
drive.
all.
7
He is
plays, 75
looking like
yards.
this day's Cam
And
Newton,
finish the
and
deal
that's
with a
a
short touchdown
very
run
serious
from the
sight to
2.
see.
Very well said, as now Texas will get the ball for their
Not going to
first
risk
drive
a
of the game.
return here. He'll
This
make
will
the
be
fair
the
catch.
first time we see Riley out there offensively. Joker, you know a lot about Riley on this one. What's something we can see from Riley's side of things?
I mean, I just think he's just going to kind of be really efficient with his passes.
First down
We'll
here
see
for
how
the
different
offense.
they are with the pocket presence. See how Kansas State can pressure
Wide
the
receiver
Texas
shows
QB. And see
motion.
how
Looking to
coordinators
move
can
it through
guide
the
it.
air.
Urs throws it back pass and gets a man,
And he caught it. He holds on.
Wow!
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive
that-
plays. The defense
Wow, what a
finally
play.
able
I
to
think
make
that
the
thing
stop.
is midline.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll
If
try to
I
keep the
said
D
anything
on its
right.
heels.
But anyways,
He's going to
Urs
pass.
touch back.
Caught in the
That's
backfield.
going to be
It's
a
Bolden.
option right there.
He's
Throws
brought
it to
down quickly.
Bolden.
Minimal gain there.
Bolden
Still
with
a
the
bit short
J
of the first
assist
down.
right there. So
I
yes,
really like this
already
slot
Quinn
receiver
Urs
because of his
making an
shiftiness, and you
impact
see that on his
already
route
with just the
run.
first
Really,
two
really
plays
nice job
alone.
creating
Seems like we're going
separation
to
for
be
his
seeing a lot
teammate.
more of the passing side of
Here
things.
comes the
in through
offense on
Texas.
second down.
Urs makes a couple adjustments here and there. Ball stopped at the 48-yard line.
Scanning the
Winding down
field.
the
It's
first
Ewers.
quarter. Ewers attempts a back pass, finds a
It's
man, and that is
complete
going to be
to the
Baxter.
Didn't pick
Baxter
up a lot there.
with
Moved it forward
a
just
couple of
a
yards,
few.
but it will be
Well,
third
he
and
comes
one
up
for
with
Texas.
reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the key.
You know, I feel like if you're Riley here, you gotta at least
see if he can make a
you
miss.
gotta get this first down. Obviously, it's way easier, but
My
he's
guy
gonna
is a little
go
bit more
empty
athletic than
set,
that
or
defensive
he's
guy.
gonna make
Defense
an
won this
adjustment
battle,
to the
but
play
I
now.
like trying to get this guy the ball.
It
in
looks like he's
space.
making an audible right there. Just not like what he's saying. Ewers is going to make a couple of
They're gonna
adjustments.
go to the
Ewers
air
will
on
attempt that
third and
pass,
short.
finds a man, and that
Finds
is
the
going to be a
tight end.
first down. The
The
same
Longhorns
man
will
that made
move
that
the
tremendous
sticks.
catch, the first
Well,
play
that
of
down
the
and distance, the
drive.
quarterback's got to get
Midline.
rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is
Yeah,
going
I
to
was
be
gonna say,
bearing
if he
down
did not
on him, so a
convert,
nice
I
job
think we were
catching
gonna
the
go
gun
fourth
snap
down
and then turning
territory,
and pivoting,
our
getting
side
it
of
out of
the
his hands
field.
quickly and accurately to pick up
And
the first.
Baxter gets the ball. He's going
He
to run up
stops
the
him
left
at the
side.
31, but
Let's
not
get the first
before.
down
He
marker
picks up
with
10
a gain of
yards
10
on the
on the
play.
play. Great drive
And the
already.
Longhorns will have it
The clock
first
is
and
winding
10.
down here in the first
Quarterback
quarter.
making adjustments with his
We'll see if he
receivers.
can go on the next play before the end of the
Looking to
quarter,
go
and
up
he will.
top on first
And
down.
that is going to
And he
be
just overshot his
Got a
man
lot
and
of
threw
play
it
there.
out of bounds, incomplete.
So this
One
will
final
be the
play
final
before
play
the end of the
before the end of the quarter. So far, a high caliber offense between both sides. If you're Kansas State,
He'll
Texas,
try it again
Ewers
on
has
second
that
and
pass.
10.
Tries to find a man.
And the
It
pass
does
falls
get pressure, but he
incomplete,
does
and we
throw
are
the ball long, so we'll be inflation, and that is the end of the first quarter with Kansas State 7, Texas 0. Let's bring in our sideline reporter, Lucia. Lucia, what was your thoughts on the quarter right there?
You know, Quinn Ewers is arguably a top 3 quarterback coming to this, next year's draft. And, you know, he's just showing why he's top 3, you know, just making simple plays and hopefully he gets first down here and he steps back to throw.
And he's
Stop pass.
Man open, and that is a touchdown, Texas! Wow! What a dot for Quinn Ewers making that touchdown pass happening. So now we got a tie ball game, but yet the penalty doesn't matter. Probably be roughing the kicker, and it is Joker. What was your thoughts on that drive? We're seeing two explosive drives from both teams already.
I mean, I feel like this is going to be whoever can just stop someone first. Because the rest is going to take this out. And you just kind of got to wonder there. That deep in the end zone. Just to stop to attempt to take that out. But going to have a long 93-yard drive at the end.
And the last time we saw Electric back out there, it was Johnson who made the scramble and get the touchdown for Penn State. Ball at the 7-yard line. This is not going to be good if you're Electric, but Johnson does run up the middle. He gets the first down and more, and the ball is going to be stopped at the 23-yard line. Johnson already 4 rushing attempts for 53 yards. Johnson is making an impact alone.
You know, like I said earlier, it's Cam Newton. I think he would have ran for more yards if he didn't come back inside. Electric Days has to stop cutting it back inside and just bounce it off the field a little bit more.
Very well said, and now the ball is stopped at the 23-yard line. Johnson's now steps back pass. Tries to find a man. He's running up in the middle. Johnson's going to slide it down. Oh, that should have been an unnecessary roughness, but however, it is a gain of 9, so it will be 2nd and 1 for Penn State. Ball at the 32-yard line. Johnson's been making plays every step that he possibly makes. Good stop.
Johnson looking to throw.
Nope. Johnson's going to find a man, and it is Oakley with the pass. But back to Joker, what is your thoughts on Johnson so far?
Yeah, I feel like he's been good, very quick to read. Oh, there's no one open, so start taking off. But gotta be kind of wary of not fumbling the football with quarterbacks, especially with
formation, or they can release and come out. But
either
either
way,
way,
find a man, and yet he's not liking what he's seeing. He's got plenty of time, and throws it deep, throws it to Jackson, and he gets a touchdown! Touchdown, Kansas State!
And I think in the pre-snap,
and that's what you were talking about with the pocket presence. Just so much time. You could sit there and probably read a novel by the time he gets pressure on the quarterback and it's 14-7.
What a dot from Johnson right there. Giving him plenty of time for him to make the adjustment, and so is a dime. Making it a 14-7. Gio, give us your thoughts on that play.
I'm just shocked, you know, just the arm shape of Avery Johnson. The NFL scouts are going to love that. And, you know, just a 60-yard bomb to his receiver. It's just the problem with Avery Johnson. You got to contain him, have a QB spy on him. But if you do that, you give him too much time in the pocket, and he can just throw bombs like that. So Riley has to make some adjustments here on defense next time by.
That's definitely got to be the play of the week, especially if it's in week 0. That is insane. That was phenomenal. But here comes Riley out there. The last time he got a chance to be able to get back on the field, he threw a dime and pretty much got himself a touchdown. What can they do here? Ewers hands off to Baxter. Baxter runs up to the middle. And he is gone from the 30. 25-20. 10-5. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Yeah, they might be 50-50.
Man,
what
this
a...
guy is so dangerous when he gets into the second level. Great vision.
Yes, my lord.
Just straight wheels.
Don't leave it, please, Wachia, we gotta bring that sideline reporter. Wachia, what did you think about Baxter right there?
You know, Texas has had a good running back program in the past couple of years, and Baxter showed why his name is going to be stapled into that running back committee when he gets drafted, and just, you know, got to give credit to the O-line as well. The play doesn't start without the offensive line. You got to give credit where credit is due. Offensive line, perfect blocking. Baxter hits the hole, touchdown.
Man, oh man, this game is definitely something incredible. As Johnson comes back out there, the last time we saw him, he threw a dot, getting himself the second score of the game. And you see Jackson Goes up to the right side. Jackson gets the first down and more. Jackson is going to get stopped at the 43-yard line. Avery Johnson is on a roll. The first two drives, making this the third drive of the game. Man, we are in for quite a treat there, Joker.
Yeah, and I feel like the team who stops the other on defense first is going to win this game. I think Riley, in my opinion, is in the best spot here as he gets hit. I was going to say Riley's in the best spot, in my opinion, considering he gets the ball back in half.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about
Electric
could.
If Electric takes the rest of the half, I think that would probably be best for him, just to make sure Riley doesn't double dip to get 2 touchdowns back into the second and third.
Johnson making a couple jumps here and there. We'll see what Johnson can do. Johnson is going to try to find a man open. Johnson's going to run up to the middle. He's got plenty of time in the pocket. He runs up in the middle, slides it down. Ball stopped at the 37-yard line. Avery Johnson, 81 yards right there for him in this game alone. He seems to be doing everything he can. So Johnson, once again, making an impact. Johnson, tap pass. The pressure. He goes up there. Johnson makes the catch. Gain 6 on the play. Wow.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, they finally broke through, but he was able to get the ball off and still make the play and gain yards from that. Kansas is in Texas territory. He's hit again.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. That is the first down that should have been stopped behind the line, but no. That was a tremendous play right there. Johnson, with the 2-minute warning, is doing incredible right now. Johnson making a couple of adjustments. Johnson tapped the back pass. Finds a man. That is...
If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Right there.
And it's so hard
Gain
because
of
you
6.
want to stay back and take away the weapons outside from the wide receivers. But when this guy's going to be able to catch the football, he makes plays like this.
Johnson taps back pass. Finds a man, and then it was intended for it to Johnson, but it was incompleted. And there you see a little bit of animosity between Kansas State and Texas. 3rd and 4. Ball's 18-yard line.
Texas can get out of this with a field goal.
Johnson throws it to Jackson. Jackson's going to go up there for a touchdown, Kansas State.
I think Riley let him score there at the end. I feel like he could have made that pass. He's okay with letting him score. Riley if he can score a touchdown here, get the ball back, score another touchdown, then Riley has the advantage.
Let's start bringing our sideline reporter, Wuchia. We've seen explosive offenses from both sides, but now for Riley, what's going to be the game plan here before the end of the half?
Like Joker said, score. You have to score. Because I'm pretty sure that Riley gets the ball coming out of half. You score before halftime, and you could contain Electric to a field goal. And then you come out of the half and you score again, you are going to have a massive advantage against Electric. And having a massive advantage against Electric is a must-need because he could possibly do anything he wants to do.
Hey, Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Ewers is going to run to the left side. Ewers is going to get stopped by Dana Free. The clock is running down for less than a minute and 20 seconds. Let's go Riley. He's still got all timeouts right now. No pressure for Riley. Ewers on track to pass. Finds a man, and it is going to be incomplete.
And the offense
not a pick,
but he had one on the route right in front of him. I believe the triangle that was wide open, like he would have had it.
Just missed a little bit.
32
32
was the one that had it, but the problem was he was eating Butterfingers on the sidelines. So he ended up having Butterfingers. But Ewers, that pass, finds a man, and yet it is caught for his first down Texas.
It's a big play there. Needing that. I mean, if you're 4th and 7, I think you got to punt the football, but Electric probably would score a touchdown in that 60 seconds while he has the football. But good on Riley to make that adjustment and get it back.
Ewers throws it to Golden, and yet he was stopped by gain of 6, ball at the 42-yard line. Clock is winding down less than a minute. Once again, Riley's not throwing the pressure. He still has all 3 of his timeouts. Ewers snaps the back pass, finds a man, and then New Black for a first down and more. Ball 7 at the 47-yard line. Joker It seems like Riley's got good time
I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually
I feel like he's been he's taken what the defense gives him. I feel like the one time he almost threw a pick there and he's going forward.
Oh my gosh, he got a dot! Touchdown, Texas! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I think there's too much time up here. I think there's too much time.
Gave them too much time. That was stupid.
That is
definitely would have won it under 20 seconds to feel comfortable.
Not of the game for Texas.
You can't split kick because you don't want him to get closer on the field as well. You gotta at least hold him to 3 here. I think if you hold him to 3, you're in a good spot.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
And he's going to take this out, and
nice
he's
job
going
by
to
the
get stopped at
kickoff
the
team.
16-yard
Everybody
line.
stayed in their lanes,
So
and they'll stop him
it
at
was
the 16.
great for Riley on that play, but the problem is now you've given him less than 33 seconds left on the clock. Not to mention, still got 3 timeouts remaining in this half. So we'll see what things can do, how things can go for Electric. I mean, 9 out of 11, 145 yards, 2 passing touchdowns.
K-State has the ball back in the power cat offense.
Nothing but
Returns to the
perfect.
field.
The
way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is
hands it off, and there's going to be fakes to the option. Johnson's going to run up to the left side. Johnson's going to go all the way to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, 40, to the 30, to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Kansas State!
And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house
I didn't know
call.
Avery Johnson had that much speed
This
on him.
QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design.
Oh my gosh, he must be watching the longest yard because he said that's how a white man runs the football right there. Avery Johnson making an impact in this offense. 19 seconds left for Texas. Joker, give us your thoughts on that play from Johnson.
I mean, I definitely thought he was out of bounds there, but Game didn't think he went out of bounds. If you're Riley, I mean, yes, you get the ball back at half, but if you can at least get 3, a field goal here, I think you want 3.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Definitely well said. Ewers is back out there. Electric is ready for possibly the big drive. Ewers making a couple of adjustments, making a couple of audibles here and there. Ewers got the back pass, and it finds the target. It's going to be 2nd and 3.
And he goes out
The
of
ball's
bounds
up
after a
to
nice
Bond, I
pickup on
believe.
that one. Let's see what
Game
they got
is
on
the
second
Play to
down.
gain 7 there. He only lost 3 seconds on the clock. Now, if you can get a chunk play, get towards midfield, he's going to keep doing
Back on the
that.
outside, it's Baxter.
You wonder if
He
Electric's
steps out
going
of
to
bounds, but he's got a
give
first
him
down
that,
on the play.
but if you keep
Running
doing
out
that
of
and
time
only
here in the first half,
taking
they're
2
gonna have to
seconds
be
off the
efficient to
clock,
put
I
some
think
points on the board before the
he's going
break.
to be in field goal range. But he needs
They'll
about
throw it on first
30
down.
yards, I believe.
Fires left.
And then Ewers is going to go and pick!
QB's got to pick and choose their
First
spots when they want to
interception,
be
first
really
turnover
aggressive
of the
and try to
game
fit balls
by
in tight
Keenan
windows.
Garber.
Great job by the DB,
Lucia,
making
what
a
was your
big
thoughts
play,
on that?
getting the ball back to his offense.
Just bad play calling, bad time management. You know, he had all 3 timeouts. I don't see why even going for a chunk play there. He got a. It's Electric. He was gonna obviously audible to that, and so you got a pass to Giddens on the sideline. You know, as I was saying before, you just can't underestimate Electric's IQ. You gotta understand that he was gonna audible to play the sides a little bit more and might just fall for the mistake.
Definitely well said, but yet now it is 1st and 10. Electric's not bringing out the field goal.
He's going for a
5 seconds
touchdown.
Using his legs,
Oh, he's going to
He's
run it.
running up in the middle and drops it down so that
getting the
he
timeout
will bring
call.
out the field goal unit. Less than 2 seconds left on the clock.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board.
And
We got a
timeout from
here late in the
Texas.
first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You'll need to strike this one
we'll see
cleanly
how
from
things go.
48 yards out. They'd love nothing better than to add a
Oh,
3 ball here before the break.
The kick is up,
And he
and it is
missed.
wide to the left, to the left, to the left. And now it's halftime with the score. Kansas State 28, Texas 21. Lucia, give us your thoughts on that happen, bud.
You know, Riley's very lucky that Electric missed the field goal, because if he converted, he would have been down 10, and he would have lost that advantage I was talking about earlier. But now he has a chance to tie it up. He's not going to have that advantage, but he's still going to have some fight in this game.
Tight game as we start the third quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
Baxter gets stopped.
Here, I think is such a
Maybe a yard game of play. But back to what I'm talking about, this Texas offense, even though they already have one turnover, they can still make an impact in this game.
This offense to set the tone here early in the second half to get a nice
so
drive going,
Baxter makes a man
get
miss.
your defense ready to come on
again
out, get a stop, and change the
complexity. Give us your thoughts on what we possibly see Texas in the second half.
I mean, you need a touchdown. I feel like you threw the pick. You got lucky that he just missed the field goal and can still tie this game up.
And if fake handoff throws it to Bolden and gets gained the 2-1 play. I definitely agree. The one thing that Ullers needs to work on is not focus on pressure, try to find a man, get to the target, and then you should be fine. As Ullers, back to pass, throws it to Bolden right there. Touchdown! Could be a touchdown! Oh my gosh!
They are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one.
At the 21-yard line. He is making people miss a bunch of tackles. He is doing phenomenal for this Texas offense. As we see an audible being made from Texas.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Play action play. Throws it to the deep. Is it going to be picked? It's picked off by Parrish. Parrish gets out.
And he's wrapped up.
Oh my gosh. Second turnover, this time by Jacob Parrish.
And I just think that was too dangerous of a throw. That was kind of just forcing it and hoping and praying for the will of the heavens that he catches that. And I just think you gotta either just run it out or throw it away and kind of reset. But on their own 7, let's see what Kansas State can do to get out of it.
Johnson making an impact, and he's running to the right side, and he gets a first down. And then, by the way, Avery Johnson, 8 rushing attempts for 177 yards in this game, 2 touchdowns. This is what electric Blythe Johnson. Johnson being as comfortable as he is. As we do see him back out there.
Then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense is first got to stop the run game. That's what
we get there.
First sack of the game. First sack of the game. This one by Ethan Burke. And Johnson is feeling
man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Johnson makes a couple adjustments. Johnson tries to find a man open. Gets pressure and yet, he makes a man miss. Get in. Gets the first down or more. He makes a man break his ankles right there.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just
man, we're seeing
back and let him do his thing.
Incredible.
It didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage. But
you look at the scope of these user schedules, I feel like a win for Riley would be way more beneficial. Just considering Riley's in the SEC. And just all the opponents that he has to play for every ball.
Pick up that first down.
And as see the pass play to Jake Brown, that was a 7 right there.
Guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
So far, Johnson back pass, gets pressure. Is he going to get sacked? No, he throws the ball wrong. Maybe a 3rd and 3. Great job by Electric and Johnson. Because he sees the pressure. He has 3 men right there. The only thing to do is throw the ball away.
I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication. And it can really rattle him
tries to be able to find a man. And he throws it to Edwards. Edwards was wide open. And Edwards is going to go all the way for a touchdown. Kansas State.
He broke away from the defense.
Yeah, I feel like Riley made an adjustment defensively there, and there was just no one deep enough to cover him, and that's how that touchdown.
They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march down.
Let's go ahead and get to our sideline reporter. Would she give us your thoughts on that drive?
You know, from what it looks like, from what I saw, Texas was running a cover 2. I know I could be wrong. I saw all DBs spread to the outside, and I think Avery Johnson was able to read that, put the running back on the streak up the middle, and yeah, that's how the touchdown occurred. I could be wrong on that, but cover 2 is not a good formation to run when it's 3rd and 3 and you're down.
Yeah. definitely really great, but we'll see how things go. They need to bounce back. Texas just ball to ball at the 25-yard line, hands off to Baxter. Baxter gets the first. Oh, no first down. Second and inches. 10-yard gain, but yet it is up short. Ball 35-yard line. And Ewers makes a adjustment, hands off to Baxter. Baxter gets a first down and more.
Give him 109 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100
clock
yards
running down. Less than 10 seconds left in the third quarter.
Trying to find his man on first down.
Ewers finds a man and yet gets a play, but yet only gains 5 by Silas Bolden with the catch. I think that was a 10-toe catch up there, but now the clock is winding down as we do go to the fourth quarter. Let me go ahead and bring in my broadcaster, Joker. Joker, what does Riley need to do in this last quarter of the game?
Well, make a stop. I feel like it's pretty black and white. He needs to stop on defense, even if he scores a touchdown. Gonna have to get a pick. Electra's been pretty conservative throwing the football. He's just kind of taking it to defense and give him that. Does he go for that D-bomb? I was looking for it before he threw it!
Touchdown! Oh! He completed it! He dropped it! No! He dropped it! Oh my gosh! He had the ball, but yet...
So what defense am I going
that
to
is crazy.
DB's back
3rd
deep.
and
Keep my
5.
safety a little bit deeper.
Ball to 47-yard line. Ewers throws it to Bolden.
I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
And wow, I thought that was a touchdown, just like the rest of us. Man, oh man.
And even though they're trailing here in the
with the
fourth
hurry
quarter,
up
they've got a
offense. Ewers
quarterback that can
making a
bring
couple
them
of
back, but they
adjustments.
need
Ewers
him
have to
now
do
to
something
play
here
his A-plus level
for him
of
to
football.
get back into this
You saw a
game.
nice
Ewers
completion on that last third down.
Throws
Let's see
it
if
to
he can keep
Baxter.
it going.
Baxter runs it out of
And
bounds.
not much
Making it
doing there
7-5.
as that defense runs him out of
What are you
bounds.
seeing there, bud?
That one's sort of like a shooter.
You know, I'm just
basketball,
seeing Ewers
needing
trying to
see
get the
one
ball
go
down the
through
field
the
as fast as
net.
he can
It's
so he
that
can
they
get the defense a
just
shot to stop
completion,
Electric,
your
but
guy, and pick up some yards.
I don't think that's
Build some
happening in my
confidence 'cause
opinion,
you're
but
throwing the ball over the middle of the
you
field
know,
in tight
it's
windows.
just
Probably not
gotta
at an
wonder
all-time high, but check it down.
how much
Make
Texas
something
has done.
positive happen. The running back does his job, so
Throw
maybe
on
this,
one, second
maybe
and 5,
this
ball
sparks a little
30-yard line.
something in the
Ewers
quarterback's
back
head.
pass.
Maybe feel a little
Finds
bit
a
more
man, but
confident.
yet
Bounce
it
back in
is
these early stages.
incomplete. Thank God that was not picked if you're Riley.
She knew exactly where to go with the football that
Yeah, I
time.
think we're in
Just a
fourth down
little bit too
territory
much on
as
that pass.
well,
You wonder if that's
regardless
just nerves.
if
Got to
it's
settle himself down a little.
whatever, if fourth down it might be, but definitely think we're in
They've
fourth
worked
down
it down to the
territory
30. This
just to have a
defense
shot.
standing tall, trying to force a
3rd and
field goal
5, ball
try.
at the 30-yard line. If I'm Riley, I would just give it to Baxter. At least he can do is get some yardage right there. But he really seems to think the passing
From the
game
gun,
is
wants to
working well for him.
pass.
Ewers takes back to pass. Finds a
his time,
man.
got
Right
it.
near the sticks.
That
It's
is
Bond.
gone.
Finally run out of
Get out
bounds,
of
but he
bounds.
has
That was
this
smart
offense
for him
rolling
to
with
get
the
out of
first
bounds.
down.
Now you're kind of playing
Come to the
clock
line
management as
for
well.
the
You
first down.
want enough time to get the ball back, but you got to make a defensive stop first.
Wide out in motion.
Said Ewers
He'll
making
just keep
man
slinging
motion.
it.
Ewers
Looking for the
steps
score.
back pass and then
He ran the wrong route.
Wide open
by
defenders
Payne.
all over
Payne
the
gonna
field.
go all the
His
way.
fourth
Payne's gonna
interception
go all the
of
way to the 50, to
A
the
dangerous
45.
cover man and a
Ball stopped at the
dangerous return
44-yard
man
line.
after the pick
That is
as he
Riley's
gets it all
third
the
pick
way
of
to
the
the
game.
44-yard
Joker, what was
line.
your thoughts?
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the
I
situation
mean-
in the fourth quarter.
I mean,
Everything in your
Riley's
favor.
been
Don't
pretty,
let him make
like,
big
I feel
plays.
like all the
How about
mistakes
you
Riley
make a
has
big play?
made
Nice job
has turned
getting the
into
interception. It's
interceptions.
not icing on
Riley's
the cake
been
yet.
very
It's getting
conservative
pretty
and making the
close.
right reads for about 7 out of the 10 times, and the other 3
A
was just
7-yard
the
pickup. It'll be
interception.
2nd and 3.
But it's just, it's
Situations like
intriguing
this,
that
offensively,
with how
you
much
got to
Avery
lead the
Johnson
fourth quarter.
ran the
When you
football,
gotta run
how
the ball,
Texas is
go
not
back to
down.
the runs that you have the most confidence
Yeah,
in,
those
that
were
you
the
can
three,
execute
and
in your
especially with
sleep,
how
and
much
they
they
do
would
it
go
right
as
there,
far as
ripping off
running the
7
ball or
yards.
passing it. I'm
Throws
very
toward the
amazed
end zone.
as Johnson throws a man and then he's caught. Touchdown, Kansas State. Good to
And I just
Gooden
love what
over
I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you
and
are.
this Texas crowd is not happy.
Looks like they're going to get the dub.
Yeah, I gotta ask you this. Give us your thoughts on just Johnson alone, because we've been making an impact on running the game, or running the ball, or throwing the ball.
You know, they all talk about Cornelius, Cam Ward, Shador, Riley Moss even. But we gotta talk about Avery Johnson, man. This guy's one of a kind. I think personally he's better than Shador. But we're just gonna keep our mouth shut here because we don't want to start any controversy.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hex. And you know, this Texas crowd is just out of it, as if feel the upsetness from down here.
No stadium hole for sure. It was after that pass and he gets sacked. I believe that is the first sack for Kansas State, I believe. So the defense, not only with 3 picks, gets that sack right there.
They've been flying around, harassing him.
You gotta go for something here. Ooh, sack pass, and he gets sacked again. Brendan Moss.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete
now this is the
game
3rd
until
and
there were
23,
zeros
ball
on
to
the clock,
12-yard
especially
line.
against this
Less than
quarterback.
3
You
minutes
cannot
left.
take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing
Ooh,
here
making
late in the
double
fourth quarter.
adjustment.
They're still bringing it,
Ooh,
and they get another
pass.
sack.
Ooh, he's gonna find a man.
Bomb.
It's a bomb, and he gets it to Bowden. He's gonna go. Oh
my God! I gotta look at being benched. Just kind of take out his teammate.
Touchdown.
Now, do you think Riley goes for the onside kick here? I mean, I think he has to, but
You're gonna have to. Yeah.
I guess there's no other way, right? If he was down one possession, then he could have possibly been the defense to make a play.
Oh man, that was crazy, but we'll see how things go. And the kick is up, and it will be recovered by Kansas State. It's going to drop it down to the 43. There you see the defense. I mean, Riley's got 1 sack. I mean, but it is Kansas State. He's got 2 sacks and 3 kicks. Johnson back out on the field after another dot. Johnson handing off to his running back, and he's going to get a gain of 3 on the play.
Exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Johnson goes for the option, and Johnson got that toughness. Gets a couple of gains, a couple of yards right there.
I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down.
As Johnson throws it to Brown. Brown gets stopped, 4th and 2.
Just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Quick timeout called by the defense.
He missed the field goal last time, unless this is a fake.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal.
Riley's going to get
this up.
Oh, he missed again?
No good.
So now, I mean,
Still a 2-touchdown lead.
He needs a touchdown in the first play.
Yeah.
Here come the horns. They
Yeah,
gotta get
I
on
definitely
offense.
agree.
To have any sort of chance, I mean, I don't know if he would go for the onside kick again, but
Wants to throw on 1st down.
As
Fires to the big
Riley
That's a really
throws it
good
and
tackle
gets
there.
stopped, but
Giving
they're
up
getting a
some
6 on
size
play.
and still making the play.
he cannot take so much time.
I mean, the
Back to
problem
throw,
is time
it's
is
Ewers.
on Riley's side right now. Ewers has to
Things
pass,
are complete
throws
to
it
the
back
right.
bounds.
there,
He does not.
Knock him down, but he got past the line
No, he
of
did not
gain.
get out of bounds.
The offense setting up shop
But
at the
yet-
46, 1st and 10.
Clock's still going.
Looking to move it through the air.
Ewers snaps it back
Fires
pass.
to the middle.
Finds a man that is
open.
in black
Man.
for his
This
first down on
defense's
board.
head
Ball
is
stuck at the
spinning and gets it
27-yard
down to
line.
the 27.
Uh,
They'll hurry to the line with a
Yeah,
quick
they're
still running.
Within 2 plays, I think he still might have a chance.
We'll see how things go. Ewers back pass. Goes up to Bolden. Bolden makes the catch. Plays him down. Maybe this is 7-6. Walker's running down. Less than a minute left in this game.
Gotta start taking some shots towards the end zone here.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
And that's not a pick!
I forgot he was on a curl.
That was not a pick, thankfully. That would have been it for Riley for sure. But Riley still somehow has life. 36. Ewers throws it, man. Oh my God! He gets it! He gets it! He's got
go for, I think that said 2.
I don't know why he wants me to get for that.
Great job by this offense.
And it's a touchdown. I mean, I think. I mean,
our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now,
I mean, I'm okay with this call.
He's looking to throw.
Ewers back pass.
He gets in.
Okay.
Does he go for the onside kick? I feel like he has to, right?
He's gonna have to.
The clock is
He's
just
gonna have to for
inside.
sure.
If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is
Oh
all
my
but
gosh. The kick is up, and then it's being recovered by Kansas State by McAllister. McAllister goes up in the air for a
and this is why you
second.
put your hands team on the field most of the time. You
Wow.
know it's coming, and you put those guys.
Well, let's just
Great
give him
catchers
the
of the
ball
football.
back
First
for the
guys, what
fun
do?
of
They
it.
go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guy's catch the
mean,
football, secure, get your butt
I don't
on the
see
ground.
why not,
And
but
most
that's
of
up
the
to
time,
Lenny,
you do this,
though.
the ball game is over.
K-State has the ball back in the
It's pretty much over. I don't have time.
Turns to the field.
Johnson
Guys,
just
we're
gets a
gonna be
fumble.
productive here and not
He
go into a
gets
shell,
some
but
help
you've got
from
to
his
take care of
lineman
I
right
just
there.
don't see how Avery Johnson can keep running the football and not getting that ball popped
So,
out.
Jesse, I can expect this defense to be
He's got good
aggressive,
skills.
way
Also,
up near the
handling
line
the
of
ball,
scrimmage,
that's for
bringing
sure.
a bunch of bodies, trying to
Gain
stop
of
the ball.
5.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, David. Because
Gain
you
of
know
5
if you
right
do
there.
try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitz. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the
Winding down
game.
to 5. Johnson throws
Using his
and runs it
feet.
to the left side. Johnson gets that
And the
toughness.
defense
Johnson
finally
gets the
makes the
first
stop
down
after the
marker
sweet
at the
run and good
21-yard
game.
line.
Man, the
This dude needs
evolution
to
of the
fumble.
quarterback
This is
position.
crazy.
Basically, you should call running backs who throw the ball really well.
And guys, you know the other
Yeah.
thing
It's
that happens
just
here is that
unfortunate.
sets up
I
the
feel
next
like
play because
this game
you
could
sort of
have
left the
went to
defensive
Texas
line
without
gassed
those
trying to
3
run down the
interceptions.
quarterback.
Oh,
I
you got to
think
be in
Alexis
shape,
scored
chasing
on
them around all day on the
every
side
drive,
runs,
and then the other 2 he just
You know,
missed the
it's just
field
getting
goals.
the plus
So
one
I
advantage
think
you get by having
definitely
that guy. It's just it's
a
so hard to
potential
do.
playoff matchup
When we
further
get
down
to
the
the
season, but
offseason and they
good
start
one for
having coaching clinics,
State
they're
team
going to
on
roll
the
this
road.
game tape back to show both
Yeah, and
offense.
speaking of that, Avery
Dial it up
Johnson, I'm not
and let it
surprised,
run.
being
And that's essentially what we saw in this
player
game. It
of the
didn't
game.
matter what either offensive coordinator
286
was
passing
calling.
yards, not to
Everything
mention
seemed to
he
work.
not only
Throwing
had
the
several
football,
touchdowns in the air, but also on the
intermediate
ground
passing
as
game,
well.
the RPOs,
This was
the
a
run
phenomenal
game,
game
this
to
was just
call, but that
clinical
touchdown
offensive
from
football.
Riley, that was
And
pretty funny.
offenses that evolve
But the final
so
score,
much. They can do
Kansas
so many
State,
different
42,
things, and they know how to
Texas
use their
Longhorns,
playmakers, get
36.
speed and space.
Before we do get to
make
both
those
coaches,
big
let's go ahead
plays.
and get
So
to
that's
our
why
analytics.
offenses are ahead of
Let's get to our
defenses in this
sideline
game.
reporter
It was no
in
different.
Wuchia.
So that's going to do
give
it
us
for
your
us.
thoughts on
For
what we
Jesse
saw
Palmer,
from
David
both
Pollack,
teams.
I'm Reese Davis
You know,
saying so long. This has been
Electric
another
just played
presentation of
mistake-free
EA Sports
football.
College Football.
And when you play mistake-free football, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna win. And with having such a great quarterback in Avery Johnson, just able to do multiple things, it's impossible to lose this game. Doesn't matter if you're on the road. You play mistake-free football. You have a great completion to attempt percentage. It's impossible. We just saw Monday night Jared Goff go 18 for 18 against Seattle. Avery Johnson going 15 for 18 against Texas. A team with a strong defense, and you just play mistake-free. You capitalize your game plan, and you just win. Now for Texas did the opposite of playing mistake-free football. They played mistake football, and that is with Quinn Ewers having a 4-to-3 touchdown interception ratio. You can't have that happen, especially when you're at home. It sucks the crowd out of everything when your quarterback and your team is playing horrible. But with only 3 picks and only losing by a touchdown, I mean, that's not that bad. Usually you lose by more. But what Texas has to go do next week is play mistake-free football, learn from their mistakes, learn from what happened in this game, and just move on, try another win, try to get some momentum and hopefully this win doesn't knock them too down in the rankings, and they're good enough to make the CFP playoffs.
Very well said. Let's go ahead and get to our winning head coach of this game, Electric Days. Electric, do you have a copy, my friend?
Yo, man, I'm here. What's up, y'all?
All right, first of all, I want to say congratulations on the big victory. Talk about how dominating your offense was. It was not only because of the running side of things, but also in the air. So give us your thoughts on what was a phenomenal game between you and your phenomenal team.
I mean, man, I just love this team very much. After what I just seen, what we just pulled off, we beat one of the best teams in the league. Hopefully this will be able to show everybody that this team will not be beaten at all versus anybody that I play against. Versus, like, just Avery Johnson, once again, very great QB. Everybody doubted him ever since he was the backup for Will Howard last year, and now since this is his first year starting, just absolutely showed out against a great team and scored 4 touchdowns on the pass, and just the running the ball. He reminds me so much of the great QBs that have went and gone over college football, and it's just, man, just so good, man.
Yeah, and not to mention that, I mean, you talked about it, Avery Johnson, he did a phenomenal job on his offense. Do you feel like you set a statement with Avery Johnson, and what could we be seeing throughout the rest of the season?
Yeah, I feel like with now that this is now being finally posted and me showing that I am the best, coming in here and telling D1 that I'm here for all smoke, and showing them that Avery Johnson is here for all smoke too. Having that 83 completion percentage, plus with the 4 touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns, just he showed everybody right here that he's going to go for this Heisman race 100%.
Very well said. And of course, my last question before we get to Lucia and Joker is your next game, I believe, is going to be against Louisville. Give us your thoughts and what could we be seeing between you and Lamar?
I mean, that's probably going to be another game of the week, but me as a head coach, where I go into every game and see what the opponent's weakness is, and I already know his weakness pretty much, so I feel like all we have to do is just target that, make him throw the ball to where he don't want to throw it, and just the cornerbacks and Jacob Parrish and Garber just to go ahead and just take away the ball and give Avery Johnson the ball back, and let's see if we can, run it back again and get another win for the team.
All right, very well said. Well, let's go ahead and get to Joker. Joker, do you have any comments or any questions for Electric?
I mean, no, not really. Just kind of describe the different users you're going to have to play and what kind of sets Riley apart from the other users that you'll have to face during the season.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's every week we go against users, so it's just when you play users like Riley and you play them like Lamar later on in 2 more weeks of this league, then you just have to know what their game style is. You got to know how they play. For sure, we try to lock up Riley as much as possible, and especially for when the person we're going against next week, not next week, but the week after that, since we have a bye week, is just we just have to make sure he forces the ball somewhere that he just don't want to, and we just have to make sure that our cornerbacks, our linebackers, and the defensive line is ready to play against this team, because they are a tough opponent just like Riley is. So we just have to make sure we lock in, stay focused, have that mental ready for every single game, because it's a hard process trying to go to the playoffs here.
Alrighty. Lucia, do you have any questions or comments for Alexa?
Avery Johnson, man, 6 touchdowns. What was the game plan heading into Texas? And just I've seen a lot of QB power runs with Avery Johnson. So is that a part of the game plan every single week, or was it just a part of the game plan for this week against Riley?
Well, yeah, as a coach, I was thinking, should I switch up the playbook? And I was like, we're gonna see how Avery Johnson do here in Texas. You're on the road, so we just don't want to come in here and get blown out the water. We wanted to make sure we gave the fans that we had here, give them a chance to be happy and get back to Kansas State and be happy. So letting Avery Johnson, told him, I was like, we're gonna let you take over the game. So with the multiple QB runs that I allowed him to do, I have so much belief in him for him not to fumble that ball. I mean, you showed it. I mean, he just showed y'all here. Like, he has that toughness to just not fumble the ball, make sure he keeps it in his hands, and just run with it. I mean, he's a very fast player, very great player here. So that, I mean, with that happening and the dual threat that he can be, with him throwing a deep bomb down the field and just being able to keep this offense going every single drive against these teams that are way better than us, but we believe that we can be better overall. So yeah, I believe Avery Johnson is one of the best QBs I've ever played with. So
alright, one more question for you here. We see the dual threats in the NFL today, like Mahomes, Lamar, Allen. And then, hold on, it was my bad. So we see the dual threats in the league today: Allen, Lamar, Mahomes, and then we see the dual threats that were in college, like Tebow, Manziel, and the one I compare him the most, Cam Newton. Do you see Avery Johnson developing to that level, or do you see him more as like, all right, I'm gonna calm it down, pocket presence, and not use his legs as much?
I mean, I believe with Avery Johnson, you can do both. I'm glad that nobody else discovered him before me, because it probably would have been bad to play against this man. But being the head coach here, with Avery Johnson, you can pretty much open up the playbook for mostly anything. It's just his pocket presence is great. You've seen, I think we might in this league have the best pocket presence, to where we can just make sure we have so much time in the pocket to where you can find wide receivers in 12 seconds, which is pretty much crazy in a college football game. So yeah, with him, I love to do a little bit of everything, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, with the dual threat QB. So yeah, it's just with him. Yeah, just with him, man, it's just a bon voyage, man. Just a bon voyage. Just a great man.
Alright, well, we're going to hand off to Jake here. Jake?
Ready? Let's go and get to Riley. Riley, you still with us, bud?
Yeah, I got you.
Riley, we've seen you. You had a phenomenal game in the first half, but yet it was a lot of mistakes being made, especially on those picks. I mean, what could you have done in those mistakes that could have helped you get back into this game?
Well, some of those I kind of threw high balls and just tried to force them in, trying to keep up, and you really can't do that, especially at the end of the half. That one, I got lucky with him missing the field goal, but I was just trying to get down the field as fast as I could, and I should have switched it up. And the other two were just, same thing, just getting a little too aggressive.
And yet, I know this is that the next game you play will be against Michigan, aka Hex. What's something that you can do to help you bounce back from this loss?
Just gotta beat him. If he's got his power back, hopefully, because I do not want to play Michigan CPU on the road.
We'll settle on that. Joker, taking off to you. Do you have any questions or comments for Riley?
Looking at the user schedule, if I can just look at your user schedule, did you kind of look at this as the game you were, like, what other games do you feel like you might be in question of losing? I see you play Georgia, Florida, Oklahoma, so just kind of break that down for us.
I would say there's two. Probably Georgia. I haven't played Florida, so I don't really know. But also, Hail State's he's gotten better, so I think he's going to be a tough matchup.
Okay, thank you.
What's you?
Riley. So we've seen a lot of mistakes with Ewers. Next week against Michigan, a stronger defense than Kansas State. Will you guys learn from your mistakes, or will Michigan's defense pressure you and Ewers to make those same mistakes again? Because you got to remember, you guys are on the road. Ewers made these mistakes at home against a lesser defense. Now you're going on the road to a stronger defense. What is your mindset, the game plan for Ewers next week?
Well, the good thing about Michigan is you're not going to have to really force anything. You're going to play conservative because, they got one of the best defenses in the game. The good thing is they don't have as good of an offense, so I'll be able to attack that a little bit more and just play a little bit more conservative on offense.
Okay, so one more question. You say Michigan doesn't have a strong offense. Does that mean are you gonna tackle more defense? What's the game plan? Are you gonna blitz them, play more man to man, more zone? What's the defensive scheme here?
Well, with the quarterback, if he starts their scrambling quarterback, it's going to be pretty similar, but he just doesn't have the passing talent that the Kansas State quarterback does. So it's mainly just going to be stopping the run, I feel like, against them.
All right. Well, we're going to hand it up to Jake here. Not asking questions.
I would say that will do it here as far as the broadcast booth is concerned. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the Hennessy Formula YouTube channel to see more incredible games we have in store for you guys in this phenomenal season. From all of us here in HPL, for Joker, for Lucia, I'm Jake and saying so long, and we'll see you guys next time.